My elitist parents crashed my wedding, so I went full nuclear. I literally told security that if Jim and Joyce showed up in their tacky Bentley, they were to be arrested for trespassing. But money talks, and apparently, my father screams louder than a venue coordinator, making minimum wage. We were right at the vows. Dustin was holding my hands, his palms sweating against mine, and I was finally breathing for the first time in 3 years. Then, the double oak doors slammed open with a sound like a gunshot. There they were. Joyce was actually wearing white, a floor-length silk chiffon gown that cost more than my entire venue, purely to assert dominance. Jim stood behind her, looking at the rustic barn interior like he had just stepped into a sewage plant. The silence in the room was so loud it hurt my ears. Joyce didn't even wait for the gasps to settle. She just marched down the aisle, her heels clicking on the hardwood like a countdown timer. She shouted over the quiet music that I was making a catastrophic mistake by marrying the help. She actually called Dustin the help to his face because he manages a landscaping crew. I snatched the microphone from the officiant's trembling hand before Joyce could take another step. I didn't let myself think or hesitate. I just spoke. I looked my mother dead in the eye and said, "Joyce, turn around and walk out, or I play the voicemail from 2022 over these speakers right now. You know the one. The recording where you admitted to paying off Mateo to keep the family reputation clean after what he did to me." The color drained from her face, and the room went deathly quiet. I thought I won. But then, 2 things happened that I didn't account for. Jim pulled out his phone, pointed the camera at my face, and smiled. He said, "Go ahead, Susie, say it for the live stream. My investors and your followers would love to see how unstable you've become since you went off your medication." And worse, I felt Dustin's hand slip away from mine. I turned to look at him, and he wasn't looking at my parents with anger. He was looking at me with absolute fear.